Nana, I'm going to read you a book. It's called The Little Girl Who Lost Her Name. And it says here, Dear Maelie, we meet a lot of magical and wonderful creatures throughout our lives, but you are one of my favorites. No matter how old you are or how far apart we are, remember always how much Nana loves her Maelie girl. Nana loved you before you were ever born and will love you to eternity and beyond. Never forget how very special you are. Love, Nana. Okay. One day, a little girl awoke, sat up and rubbed her eyes, looked over at her bedroom door and got a big surprise. Her name, which she had stuck there, had vanished, flown away. What exactly am I called? She wondered in dismay. She searched inside her closet. She peered in all her drawers. She had a look beneath her bed, crouched down on all fours. What's this? A magic rainbow trail. It wasn't there before. Could that be where her name had gone? And did she dare explore? I think she's going to. The girl crept down the winding trail, looking all around, surrounded by fantastic sights, astonished and spellbound. But finding a lost name is hard. It takes great bravery. How would the little girl get on? Let's turn the page and see. The girl skipped down a sandy beach. Her feet went splash and splish, and saw a pretty maiden with a tail just like a fish. What are you? Asked the girl, who couldn't help from staring. Your top half's like a lady's, but your bottom half's a herring. The creature thundered, Herring? Well, how vulgar, I declare. I'm a mermaid, thank you, with a knot caught in my hair. Who might you be? More the point, she sniffed in some disdain. I don't know, replied the girl. You see, I've lost my name. How silly, sneered the mermaid. Well, chop chop, don't hang about. Be an angel if you can and get this tangle out. The little girl delved through her locks and quickly found the knot. This hair grip shaped just like an M. I'll free it in a shot. Oh, that old thing, the mermaid said? Well, now, since you're here, keep it for your missing name. And now, please, disappear. The little girl walked on, here, there, and round about, and came across an animal with a tremendous snout. Hello there, said the little girl. What animal are you? I'm an aardvark, said the beast. Good morning. How do you do? Not so good, the girl replied. You see, I've lost my name. Goodness me, the aardvark cried. Now there's a dreadful shame. The aardvark rooted busily. I need to find some lunch. And if you're hungry too, I've got some tasty ants to munch. Blech. Ants, the little girl said, horrified. No, really, not for me, and sat down quite as gloomy as a little girl could be. Lost your name, the aardvark snuffled? Well, now that won't do. You mustn't give up yet, though. I'll just sit here feeling blue. Aardvark starts with 2 A's. I can surely spare you one. I'm sure you'll come across your name before the day is done. The girl met a colossal beast with an immense behind, who cried, You've lost your name? Oh dear, that is an awful bind. I'm the animal, she said, that never forgets, never. I'm called an Ella fork. Hang on. An Ella feather. What do you think it is? She frowned and sniffed and settled down onto her vast gray bottom, then sighed deeply and sobbed and said, You know, I've clean forgotten." Now, the girl said kindly, "there's no need to feel so sore. That trunk, those tusks, those big ears, you're an elephant, that's for sure." I bet you knew that. "An elephant!" the creature cried. "Oh, how could I forget?" Then she sprayed water happily, making the girl quite wet. "But oh my goodness, you still don't remember what you're called." And with a pen held in her trunk, she very quickly scrawled, "Here's an E for elephant. It might just help you out. Keep it safe, you'll find your name, of that I have no doubt." The girl climbed over jagged rocks and got an awful scare. She nearly wandered straight into a deep, dark lion's lair. "Who are you? And just what are you doing at my door?" "I don't know," the girl replied. "You see, I've lost my name." "Oh, don't panic," said the lion. "I'm really rather tame. See, I'm in charge around these parts. I guess I'm like the king, which is great and stuff, I suppose. But see now, here's the thing. All the other animals do anything I say, but they're so terrified of me, they never come and play." "I'll play with you," the girl replied. "I'll show them how it's done." And play they did all morning. Oh, the lion had such fun. The lion gave the girl a medal once they'd played their game. It's an L for lion. It will help you find your name. Along the road, the girl walked when she got a dreadful scare. Out sprang a fearsome creature with blue skin and bright pink hair. "Who are you?" the girl asked. She'd been given quite a fright. "I'm an imp," the creature said. "Oh dear, are you all right?" "Don't believe the things you hear. We're really not that bad. Those fairies, they'll say anything. It makes me hoppin' mad. Just last week I helped a dear old lady cross the road. I've picked up litter, washed windows, and all those lawns I've mowed. It's not scary, it's nice." "So people think you're bad," the girl said, "when you're really kind?" "Right, but people hear my name and just make up their mind." "I don't even have a name," the girl said, sounding down. "You've got no name?" the imp exclaimed. "Well, there's no need to frown. Since my name just causes trouble, why not take this letter? Now I'm called MP, not imp. Folks might just treat me better." He gave her an eye. The girl climbed up a steep, steep hill, and down a slope she hurried, to where a great big creature stood, looking very worried. "Hello there," said the little girl. "Whatever's wrong with you? You don't look so happy. Is there something I can do?" The creature sniffled sadly. "Goodness, what's become of me? I ate an acorn by mistake, and my head's grown a tree." Look at that on his head. Ah! "It's huge and tall with branches. Oh, it's really taken root. What will happen in the summer? What if it grows fruit?" "That's not a tree. They're antlers, and they're meant to grow so tall. In fact, you should be proud of them. They're massive after all." "Antlers," said the elk, relieved. "Oh, it's not a tree. Oh, phew. Please take this letter E with you. Antlers, huh? Who knew?" "I'm an elk," the creature said, "and not an oak or pine." "I've lost my name," the girl replied, "but trust me, you'll be fine." The little girl turned round and headed back the way she'd come, past all the wondrous things she'd seen and all the things she'd done. The magic trail was waiting, and she followed where it led, back to where her journey started, underneath her bed. "Yippee!" she cried out happily. "No searching anymore. The letter she'd been given Can you guess what they stood for? She felt so tired and weary, her head one happy whirl. What a quite amazingly courageous little girl, called Maelie, just like you. Nana loves you, sweetheart. Sweet dreams.